The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Tampa. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The drive starts with a run by White. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They go play action. Mayfield. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Next to score, Lions 7. Buccaneers, nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White, 72 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
First down, Lions.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
It's early, but a now cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs from 10 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Scott.
Mayfield on play action. Rolling to his right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. He may go. And he... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. Two guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Now Goff on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
In motion goes Raymond. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Gibbs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Gibbs again. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He completes it to Julio Jones. They need 2. Here's third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Yeah, boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 29 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Patterson. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Second down, here's Hurts. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On first and 10, it's Swift. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. This now a 3rd and 4. Once again, it's Swift. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. On the option to give to Swift here.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 38 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jamison Williams, 51 yards. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, caught at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. In motion goes the tight end. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First down, Eagles.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. Throwing on second down. Hurts. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Quick slant here to Smith. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. Throwing is Hurts. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's Swift.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Calcaterra from 4 yards out. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly.
And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Goff.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
They've got his man complete. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return. And they'll begin at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Hurts to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll go in the box as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take possession.